What's up, y'all? You know what time it is. It's about to be that time.
Lately, I've been popping my shit. Ooh. Hey, y'all like that Big X to plug G? Hey, I rock with Big X on me. I promise you, you heard me? But look, though. Today, we got Stephen A. to the table. Stephen A. Smith, or shall I say, Mrs. Stephen A. Smith. Boy, she been shooting at that boy. She been shooting at Molly Q for 4-5 days right now, boy. Straight. You hear me? You think she a college football player or something. You hear me? The way she shooting at Molly Q.
Man, what the
Hey,
fuck, man?
she got beat.
Get your ass on, man.
It's a rider.
Goddamn.
I don't need a lot of y'all, G. That's a rider. That's the kind I need, bro. I got beef with her over there, bro. Get her. You hear me? I'm gonna tell y'all about something at the end of this video. It's wild though. I promise you. But get her. You hear me? I need a rider like that. You hear me? But look, Stephen A. told us, bro. He told us that he had a rider, bro. He told us a few days ago, bro. Look at this. Watch.
Really?
Oh, Lord.
In what way? What gives you? What evidence do you see of that?
I think he'd go, to
What are we
Rome
doing
or
here?
some
What are we
nice
doing
place,
here?
get on his knees with the candlelight and a nice Italian dinner and ask somebody to marry. I could see him doing it. He won't let anybody know about it.
Stephen, I'll go right to the source. Is there a special lady in your life? A lot of the women want to know. You're a successful man. There is.
There is. You got to remember something, guys. I cover sports. That's true. But the industry has evolved to the point where, and I'm not bragging, I'm just speaking fact. I'm more popular than 95% of the athletes I cover.
That's right.
And so as a result of that, you're in the news constantly. So you'll know who that person is when she's Mrs. Stephen A. Smith.
Hey, let's go, bro. I got the rocks. I got the shakes. Hey, I'm just playing. Hey, but look, shout out to the community, man. Look, I really appreciate y'all, bro. Straight up, man. Y'all really y'all touching me for real with like all the comments, you know what I'm saying? All the new subscribers, man. Shout out to y'all, man. All the couple new members I got to the membership channel. Shout out to y'all, bro, because I'm just trying to grow a community over here, bro. It ain't even about no paper. It ain't about none of that for me, bro. It's about just growing the community and coming over here after a long, hard day of work, bro, and just having some fun, talking some noise with y'all, bro, about the stuff that we've been looking at on our phone all day. It ain't nothing too serious, bro. But check it out. Let me get to the business, though, man, because I know y'all tired of hearing me yapping. Hey, and for my boy to say I need to do the chroma key, I got you, bro. I'm tired of the Halo too. I'm gonna learn how to do that this week. But let's go, bro. I'm gonna play these videos, right? You hear me? I'm gonna play these videos. Mrs. Stephen A. Smith, she a real rider. Let's go.
You know that kid in school who's always like really, really quiet, and there's a bully that keeps on picking on him until everybody finally finds out that kid got them hands? I'm that kid that got them hands. So let's have a little story time about Molly on First Take. See, Molly came at me last night for the, I don't know how many times, from a fake account. And she was making fun of me. But she didn't know that I know who she is. And so I told her, like Stephen told her, to stop calling him S.A. But she wouldn't listen. And I told her not to do it again or I was going to air her out. And so she decided to get on First Take today to do it. So let me tell you a little bit about Molly and why she calls Stephen S.A. Molly actually falsely accused Stephen of sexual harassment. This was after he rejected her advances because I guess she thought that he didn't really love me. Anyway, so let's go back about Molly. See, Molly was the one who actually planted the story about her and Stephen having an affair. When Stephen wanted to address it, his bosses told him not to. Molly blamed that on Jalen, her ex-husband, but it was really Molly. Molly was jealous because, see, Jalen told Molly not to move to Connecticut, but she didn't listen. And then she got mad at the results. So then she decided to go after Stephen A. after she saw him coming up even more. Well, baby, she didn't know that Stephen A is all about Nikita. So anyway, she plants this story and she thought it was going to faze me, but it didn't, because the one thing I know about my man, he likes all the assets and she ain't got none. Anyway, so she let it play out. And so when it didn't come, I told Stephen at that moment, I said, you should nip this in the bud, because she is going to claim you harassed her. And he said, no, my bosses told me not to. And there's another story about those bosses that actually are trying to sabotage Stephen A at ESPN, but I talk about that later. So today, Molly was the one who did it. She planted the story. She falsely accused Stephen. And apparently she didn't think I was about this life, but baby, I'm about this life. See, Stephen should have told you, not only am I a banking expert, I'm an IT expert. And on top of that, I was the EEO director at the FDIC. Now, you better come again before you come correct, before you come at me, because I'd rather be growing my baby. But baby, I'll stop and take care of you.
Well, let's be nice. Let's be nice. We don't have to go there. I mean, you're not wrong, but you didn't have to say it. I mean, good Lord.
Hey, you thought I forgot about you? Oh, I didn't. I just had things to do. Let me put my glasses on because class is in session. You see, when people don't think water is wet, you got to take them to the ocean. So let's have part 2 about Molly. See, the reason that Molly decided to go and make these false accusations against Stephen A is simply because she wanted money. Molly is in contract negotiations and she only makes $400,000 a year. And I said only because me, somebody I don't even know, I made that in the federal government. But anyway, Molly wants to make Stephen A money when she doesn't have Stephen A talent. And so you can't do that. See, Molly is dry. She lacks really any talent and personality to be on television. You haven't seen her across multiple platforms because nobody wants her. She doesn't resonate with an audience. That's simply it. So if you want Stephen A money, you need to have Stephen A talent. Okay? Second thing is Molly had help with Norby because Norby is that type of manager. You know, that manager who hates to see you succeed more than them and to make more money more than them. He's that person. And so they found a way that they thought they could hold Stephen A down. That's what's happened. So since Norby has been hating for a long time on talent that makes more than him, he's going to reap what he sows. So let me tell you what's going to happen with Molly and ESPN because of Norby. Molly will not be working on First Take next season. As a matter of fact, she won't be working at ESPN. Molly is going to get sick again. Her illness is going to come back and it's going to stay. Further, ESPN profits and ratings will continue to decline until Norby Williams is moved out of that organization. Norby is a cancer. And what God will not tolerate is people being hurt by bad managers. That is what's going to happen. And if ESPN doesn't remove Norby, what's further going to happen is ESPN will fail to exist in the future. And Fox will take over as the nation's leader and as it relates to sports. Now, let me know if you're still feeling froggy and you want some more of these facts. You better ask somebody about me because this is so y'all make sure y'all record it. So when it happens, that you know you can't play with me.
She got him, bro. She got him. You heard me? She got wave-os. You heard me? She got big wave-os. Big wave-os. You heard me, bro? Like, and she going hard. Not only at Molly, she going hard at this ESPN executive. If I ain't mistaken, it's the same executive that my boy for the coast, Pat McAfee, was having problems with.
There are some people actively trying to sabotage us from within ESPN. Funny. More specifically, I believe Norby Williamson is the guy who is attempting to sabotage our program. I'm not 100% sure. That is just seemingly the only human that has information, and then somehow that information gets leaked and it's wrong.
Let's look at she got one more video I think I'm gonna play about her and Molly, but this her Instagram right there on the screen. So if y'all want to see like everything, because it's more than just the videos that I'm playing, but if y'all want to see it all, man, go on over there and check out the rest for real. Hold on.
Hey girl, I heard you call my man SA 2 times on First Take today. So I got to put my glasses on and put class in session, because I told you when people don't think water is wet, you take them to the ocean. And who knows the depths of the ocean? You see, Molly girl, I know your agent told you to keep letting this go and keep egging it on, because it's good publicity for you. You know why? Because nobody cares who you are. Until I started talking about you, nobody even knew your name unless they actually watched First Take. And most of the time, you're very forgettable. Now, you can let your agent let you write a check that your behind can't cash, but baby, I got all day. And I promise you the still waters run deep. Now, you told everybody that the reason that First Take's ratings were going down the drain is because you and Stephen A didn't have any chemistry. And then you decided it was a good idea to put that rumor out about you with my man, girl. You should have found something safe to do. Yeah. So the reason the ratings are falling is primarily because of you. You know how I know that? Because Stephen A can go to any platform. He's a ratings drawer. That's why he can go to Bill Maher. He can go to Howard Stern. He can go to CNN. He can go to Fox News. He can go to All the Smoke. He can go to Pivot. He can go on any platform, because Stephen A is that dude. You're not. You're not that dude. And let me tell you why. Because you're an ineffective host, and most of the time you just act plain incompetent manner. You can't even keep the tempo of the show. You can't manage to get them to on break on time. You can't manage them to help them get on topic. And most of the time, you add no value when you interject yourself into the conversations. There's so much happening in the world of sports, and you could add value by actually bringing a better, different perspective. But you can't do that because you don't spend time being informed. You spend time whining. Yeah. On top of that, you know who should really have your job? Because you really shouldn't finish the season. You're a drain on First Take. The person who should be sitting in your seat is Kimberly Martin. Kimberly is intelligent. She's entertaining. And boy, does she add a lot of value. And guess what? The people who come on that show, they respect her. Nobody ain't got no respect for you. That's why you always being talked over, because you a bunch of nonsense. So the next time you decide that you want to play this game, girl, I'm going to be right there watching First Take tomorrow. And for every time you come for my husband, I'm going to read you the filth.
I mean, you just can't make this up.
Bro. I ain't gonna lie. Stephen A got a rider. And she a ride or die. It's the type that I need. It's the type that I need. You know what I'm saying? It's the type that every man would like to have. You know what I'm saying? But at what point does it become too much? Because I'm looking at her Instagram, right? And she going hard, bro. She going hard in her paint. Look at this. All these posts is just in the last 72 hours, bro. Like most of these posts is like in the last 72 hours, bro. Like, so it's like, I don't know if she having a manic episode. You heard? She bored? You hear me? I don't know, man. Tell me what's going on, because to some of us, it might look like Stephen A can't control his woman, bro. But then I'm looking in the comments on the video, they saying like, oh, Stephen A nephew said he ain't married, but she on her calling herself his wife. And then somebody else like, oh, that's an ex. I don't know if she an ex, if she the wife, is she the baby mama? We don't know. You know, Stephen A a real private guy, but if she say she's with child, so congratulations to Stephen A. You know what I'm saying? On a new, and I hope that you have a healthy baby. You know what I'm saying, and that you guys have a successful, smooth birthing. You know what I'm saying, of your child. You know, but man, I don't know, bro. Like, do she got a point? You know what I'm saying? I've noticed a lot of tension between Molly and Stephen A for years now. So she might be just sat on this so long that she just couldn't take it no more, bro. So I don't know, man. Y'all tell me what y'all think and how y'all feel about this whole Stephen A. Molly Q beef, man. You know, but if y'all remember for a few years ago, bro, she was out here having Jalen looking wild as hell, man. Just had my boy embarrassing, doing all type of embarrassing stuff. Just had my boy looking crazy, bro. So let me know what y'all think about this whole situation, dog. This is nuts, bro. Hit that like button, subscribe, share the video, make sure you comment, and if you can, man, join the channel, man. Become a membership. You get videos first, and you're gonna get some exclusive videos, and we got a whole lot of other perks, man. If ain't nobody told you they love you, man, you already know 618C's love you, dog. And I want to see you win, bro. Stay down till you come up. I'm out.